Welcome back. Are we live? Okay, yeah, we're live. Um we My brain is fried. The heat here in Finland is just draining me. But I want to start off the stream. We can review a few things. I made a realization. Okay, I made a realization that could change everything. This ancient doll we don't need. All right. Where is she? Um, Not for spring. Jas, right? Jas. Ancient doll. So what we've been doing, just to recap, we've been going out every day to check for the ancient doll. Hey, Lynn, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for all your helpful comments. I think if I remember correctly, it was you that was leaving some nice comments. Some tips, getting into the lore. And hey, Lenny, welcome in. You thought it was Thursday. Yes, Thursday is my gaming stream day. But I feel like once a week is not enough. It's not enough to fix the Stardew urge, addiction that I have. Um, but yeah, and actually on that note, I might play a different game on Thursday and on Wednesday. Tomorrow, Tales of the Shire comes out, and I am quite cautiously optimistic about it. Um, and I we'll see. I haven't 100% decided if I'm going to play it on stream, but I think it could be a fun thing to play. It's supposed to be kind of like Stardew, but in the Shire. But there's a number of things I already talked about it on stream a while ago about yeah stuff. I'm like I don't know how I'm going to feel about that, but it still might be worth playing because I'm a huge Tolkien nerd, and having a game that is just 100% set in the Shire is like sounds really fun. So yeah, it needs a 24/7 stream. Wait, Stardew or the Shire game? Yeah, yeah. Well, welcome. I'm glad you finally made it to the stream, Lynn. Good to have you here. So I made a realization. So the ancient doll we can only get from artifact spots. By the way, I was checking artifact spots that couldn't even spawn it. We were checking all the artifact spots like in the backwoods and in on the beach. And those are two areas that are not that cannot spawn the ancient doll. So although I guess it was still good. I needed to go to the beach anyway just to check for like forage and uh the crab pots. But the point is, I don't need to be checking the artifact spots daily anymore. We realized that the ancient doll we could get from a fishing treasure chest, but the chance is very low. So even if we didn't get it from an artifact spot, we could hard force it from a fishing treasure chest. I have an even better option. Let's look at Jas. So she's got these. We can't get the fairy box. We can't get a fairy rose. I mean, we could get fairy rose, pink cake, and plum pudding either from the traveling cart or the pink cake from the saloon. However, down here, these strange dolls, green and yellow, these are going to be the key to Jas, because I I assumed you couldn't get these until you unlock the what is it? The secret notes, because the secret notes give you the directions for where to dig these up. However, these are still actually accessible. They aren't accessible in those locations from the secret note, but they are accessible in the mines, right? So the strange doll. So this, I think they have the same spawn rate. So they cannot. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, yeah. One strange doll is always obtained after solving the secret note, but the secret note is not required. So we could, I mean, we could get it from an artifact spot. But personally, I think the best option is to go tilling in the mines. Even though it's like, what is this? A 0.03% chance, a 1 in 333. Is that? or is it I don't know, whatever. Whatever the chance is, we can quickly reset the floors and just get it. Uh, it'll be a lot easier to grind out this way, and we won't waste nearly as much time as running around the map, checking the artifacts, this artifact spots, and then resetting the day and having to basically replay the day. So that's my big update. So we don't need to do this anymore. I'm just gonna cross this out. And instead, I think what we should do, hold on, I repeated something here. We're building the Coopin barn. I mean, we might build the barn for the pigs if we want to start getting the rain totem going. But actually, upgrade, I guess, a copper hoe. Maybe that's something we could get. By the way, I made a typo here. This is, I need the steel axe for the hardwood. So yeah, we do still have some upgrades. We'll see when we get in. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I mean, we'll see how much money we have. That's what I mean. Yeah, we got to keep checking for the lobster and talking to Elliot. But yeah, you would like to have a 24/7 stream for all the games, Lenny. Hey Jay, welcome in. How are you? And what is this? Minerchu, good to have you here. Hopefully I got close enough to pronouncing your username. Where am I in progression? We are still in spring. We're in the second half of spring. It is survival spring. Playing as Granny. And so, yeah, we are basically leading up to the last couple birthdays. We got Pierre and Emily here. We have gifts for them. We have the fried calamari for Pierre, and we do have some gems that we can give to Emily. And then the thing we're gearing up for is Jas. So I think it would be nice if we can upgrade the hoe before we start grinding the mines. The other thing is I have to get to a floor that has the what is it? Sort of like a big open tillable space. I can't remember which floors have that. I think floor 15 is the one. It's either 10 or 15, or is it 25? I hope it's not all the way that far down. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We can't take any damage, but we can reset the day, so it's safe for us to go in the mines, relatively speaking. I mean, it's safe for us. It's not safe for Granny. All right, every time she gets reincarnated, every time we reset the day for Granny, she loses a bit of her soul. And that's another thing. I need to make a new slide. I haven't had time, but I want to make a slide for Mr. Quee. Was it Lynn? I think it was your comment I responded to with some Mr. Quee lore. The basic idea with Mr. Quee is that he was basically Granny from like 1,000 years ago. That because like in his dialogue, he says like, keep up the hard work and eventually you might become me, or something along those lines. And I like the idea that, he became Mr. Quee and sort of like runs this weird world in a way alongside and maybe subservient to the Junimos, right? It was the Junimo magic that elevated him. And also Mr. Quee has a quest, a Quee quest, where you give 50 loved gifts in 1 week, which I think is like just perfect. That's the perfect callback to when he had to do the challenge. He had to do the Granny challenge, or maybe Mr. Quee is a she. I don't know. Or maybe it's just any sort of granny grandpa challenge. Look, your gender, your sex, it doesn't matter. The Junimos don't see it, okay? They select you for the assignment, and then you have no choice at that point because you are on Groundhog Day. All All right, I'll make a slide for that. I think that'll be pretty fun, but yeah. Where you find the chests every 10th level. Um, wait, with the chests, can you? I don't think you can till the ground in the chest rooms, right? I don't think so. All right, Granny. Oh yeah, she's wearing her bridal veil. What was the lore we came up with that? I don't know. There was some. I feel like I came up with some sort of explanation for why she's wearing this bridal veil. Very displeased spirits today. That's what I'm talking about. Best neighbor. That's what it's all about. Okay, today's Wednesday, the 24th. What do I need to do today? We'll talk. We need to go. We'll check the saloon at noon. We'll also rebait the crab pots. We'll talk to Elliot. I wonder, actually, maybe we can also go upgrade our hoe. I do also want to upgrade the pickaxe. Maybe we should do the pickaxe first. I think that's a good idea. We'll upgrade our pickaxe first. And then the hoe. And then the copper axe. Oh, yeah. Granny got the bridal thing from her mom. Oh, that was part of the lore. The witch. She received it from the witch. Or didn't... Yeah, we found it on an artifact spot on the farm. So maybe it was one of those, like, the leftovers that, like, in the aftermath of the Junimo magic maelstrom, the blood magic ritual, one of many blood magic rituals gone wrong, the witch, her bridal veil, either the witch, she buried it, or it was just lost on the farm and we found it. Though I kind of like the idea that maybe she buried it because it felt like she couldn't take it with her to the witch hut. She had to leave that part of herself behind. We need to actually... I need to come up with some better explanations for, like, why the wizard and the witch are no longer together. Because, yes, the blood magic ritual went poorly. But, like... You know, I mean, maybe they can't live together, but, like, are they actually divorced, you know? Like maybe they're just sort of separate. How much do I got here? Oh, we're getting it, okay. And then to click that. You like the creativity and coming up with the stories. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoy it because that's what I live for, all right? The lore. I think that's also why, for example, A Song of Ice and Fire is one of my all-time favorite fantasy series. Even though it's not finished. Just, I can spend hours reading lore and theory crafting that people have come up with to try and predict, you know, what's going to happen at the end of the books. You know, like all the prophecies and stuff that are in that book, it's so well written. I love it. All right, did I water everything? I think so. Oh, we didn't water the cat. There you go. I'm also really glad that I'm challenged. I like the way this challenge forces me to play Stardew in such a weird way. I would never be like hand watering crops at this point. You know, I would have so many sprinklers. I wouldn't be using a well. I never get a well at the beginning of the game. But like it actually makes sense to use a well without the sprinklers. And with we don't have the water so far away. Rasmodius doesn't truly tell what was the mistake that made the witch green and got them divorced. It can be the blood magic in this granny lore. Yeah, sure. Yeah, in the actual Stardew lore, Rasmodius doesn't explain. Though I need to look up more of the dialogue with Rasmodius to see, make sure, because I want to make sure our lore is accurate to the Stardew universe. I don't want to be like totally reinventing stuff. Ideally, I want it to still make sense in universe, like in the actual game, and not contradict what Concerned Ape wrote. Okay, we watered everything. Very nice. I'm just thinking of like, what do I want to do today? If we turn in the pickaxe, today's a good day for it. It's such an unlucky day, so we wouldn't really benefit from going to the mines anyway. We need more coal. That's one problem. We could also open up these mystery boxes. I kind of like that idea, actually. Let's put the carrots away. I don't think we need the energy. Yeah. He only says he did a bad thing. Ooh, we are for sure connecting that to the. We got to come up with what is it that he did that messed up the Junimo magic, and that I think part of it is the witch. He did something bad, and then the witch, she saved him, and she like almost kind of like if she like took a bullet for him basically. But because she was she's the daughter of Grandpa, and so she was just naturally more powerful to begin with. And so she was able to absorb the Junimo magic and not die. Whereas Rasmodius would have died. He married into the magic family. Like, come on, what is he gonna be? That's also why Rasmodius tries so hard to be a wizard. Whereas the witch, she doesn't she doesn't ask for attention, right? She's off at the witch hut, partly for the protection of the valley, that her magic is too powerful, and the villagers might start suffering weird side effects from overexposure to Junimo radiation. All right. Enough. I'll grab that stuff maybe on the way back. So yeah, we gotta check. So here we go. Here's our calendar. Oh, today's the flower dance. So I guess we won't be able to upgrade, will we? We'll go to the flower dance. Why not? I didn't see a pop-up saying that it was today. But yeah. Yeah, nothing posted today. Hey, Lewis. Oh, there was a pop-up? I missed it. You love the granny video, Maria? Well, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here for the live. We're having a blast, all right. The lore is growing. Wait, she makes Junimo radiation to the chicken eggs when she flies to the farm. That's also probably part of it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, obviously it has to. The Junimo magic is where the void eggs come from. But Though it should, I think there has to be something interesting about it. Like, why would the witch do that? Is it something like, okay, so we've already established the henchman has no memory of being married to Granny. But the witch, how much does the witch remember? I feel like she should still remember quite a bit. And so when she's doing that, she's whatever, she's making the void eggs. It's like maybe she's trying to help. And this is like the one way that she can be involved in her daughter's life, in Granny's life. And so that's like the safest thing that she can do. Because if she actually tries to visit and do anything, she would contaminate the very soil, and people of Pelican Town might pass away. What the heck? What am I doing here? We need to refill these. Was there an artifact spot? Yeah, I'll just dig this one up because it can't give us anything anyways. It can't give us the ancient doll. So, might as well just pick that one up. What is the main goal or problem right now? It's for sure gearing up for Jass's birthday in like a week. She has gifts that are quite difficult. They aren't impossible though. We are guaranteed if we try hard enough. All right, do I have... Yeah, everything is locked today. Well, I saw Abigail go in here. It's locked to me, but not to anyone else? What the heck, dude? All right, I guess we might as well just go to the festival. Oh, wait, let me check if the saloon is also locked. It's funny, I never go to town during, like, festival days. I never come to town anyway. Like, I pretty much just stay on the farm, and I go to the mines, I grow my crops, and then I sleep. That's how I usually play this game. But now we got the Granny Challenge, so yeah. We're also a little worried about Elliot. We shouldn't really be worried, but we need to get a lobster for Elliot, and we got to make sure that we get enough friendship with him that we can access the cabin in case it rains on his birthday. There's that rare crow. That's pretty tempting. Now we'll get it like next year. We got to be careful with our money. We're still in year one. We got to spend frugally, just in case something pops up in like the traveling cart, you know? Yeah, Lynn, yes, that's perfect. That's it. You can make void chicken from and void mayo, and it's the henchman loves the void mayo. Maybe that's also part of it, is that the witch, she feels sorry about what happened as well, and she gives you the void mayo because that's the only thing that the henchman... By the way, the henchman is Granny's former husband. I mean, they're technically still married. They were never divorced. His memory was wiped and he was turned into a goblin creature. And so that's why the witch is giving you the void eggs, so that you'll be able to have a gift for him. Like she wants to like restore the possibility of a relationship for you two or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna quickly chat with everybody here. Evelyn. What was the lore with Evelyn? Didn't we decide that she was like our cousin or something? Yes. I talked to Alex, right? I don't have any 4 hearts with anybody. Pam is Granny's second cousin. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if they were first cousins, then her grandpa would also be that we would have the same grandpa as first cousins. But with their second cousins, we gotta, this is turning into like real Hobbit lore. We need to start making like family genealogies and I'll start mapping out these family trees. That was fun. Time to go home. All right, well. Okay, so we do get pickled cauliflower. I don't want to sell it yet, but I don't think it matters. Like, okay, with the next farming skill that we get is going to be for raw crops. We have to wait till farming level 10 before we get the 40% boost to artisan goods. So that's okay. So, I mean, we could sell it. Oh, wait, let me actually check. What's our fortune? Very happy spirits today, so I don't know, maybe we should go to the mines? Go a bit down in the mines. Then maybe on our way back, we can drop off the pickaxe. That's probably a good idea. Let me get... actually... I want to save the cauliflower. I just feel like that's a wiser decision. But now the question I'm wondering, is it better to put potatoes or strawberries in the or kale? Probably kale. I wish I could see the prices, but yeah, well, let's look. Strawberries, kale, or potatoes? Let's take a look here. Okay, let's look at first strawberry. So yeah, we don't have artisan boost, but if we put it, we will get then 290 for the strawberry. Potato. Hey Vlad, welcome in. Potato is 210. And then strawberry, potato, and kale. Kale is 270. Hold on a second. Let me go back to the strawberry. Strawberry, because when we're going to get this tiller, I think today, because we get to harvest a bunch more strawberries. 132 versus kale, 121. I guess strawberries are probably better. Even though kale is a vegetable. And it should get like a slightly better boost. This is what Granny does. She's got her spreadsheets out. She's doing calculations. She's creating optimization algorithms. Oh, and Lemon, welcome in. Good to see you too. It's going well. We're just living it up in the valley. What can I say? But yeah, I mean, we would get more for the artisan sell good, but it might be better just to sell the strawberries raw and put the kale in. But I don't know. It's very close. I kind of feel like... Oh, wait a second. Wait. These are coming up very soon as well. So yeah, let's do strawberries since that had the most value. Just like that. Oh, I'm not gonna do the farming yet. I'm gonna go straight to the mines in case we take damage and we have to reset the day. Right? So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, let's put that away there. And yeah, maybe on the way back we could go by... we can go by the blacksmith on the way back. We're getting into the meta. You had to go back to the office today, Lemon? But you have a work-related road trip. Okay, cool. That sounds fun. The strawberry jam is more like a granny thing. So yeah, it is more lore appropriate. Obviously, we have to go with that. Obviously. Hey, 27, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, we got to remember... I got to remember to plant these melon seeds when it comes to summer. But yeah. All right, I think this is all I need. Oh, I should bring some food with me. Yeah. Let's do that. I don't even know what floor we've gotten to on the mines. But whatever it is, it's not enough. I feel like we did go down more than... like past floor... I know we're at least floor 5, but I think we went down to number 10. Maybe 15 as well. I always just pop down here just to check for stuff. Okay. Give me that. And that. Okay, we did go down to floor 10. Yeah. Get out of here. Oh. There we go. There we go. Oh, that was a little too close for comfort on my end. I should say that. I'm getting a little too rambunctious. Oh my god. Oh. Those are the worst. Because I can at least run and hide from the slimes. But those guys, I gotta be ready. Yeah. Pitchforking innocent animals. You like Granny's red boots? They do feel appropriate somehow, you know? They remind me of, like, what is it, the in Wicked, in the Wizard of Oz or something, right? Aren't there, like, red boots there? Okay, where is my ladder? Because I feel like it's supposed to be a super good luck day. We haven't gotten anything. Oh my gosh, that guy almost got us. He almost got me. what is... Okay, there we go. Get out of here. Granny is all about positive affirmations. I don't want to see that bug in my face, says Granny. She talks like that. Well, we got our ladder. Though I am curious about what's here. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't want to fight those guys. Okay, run. Just run. Not worth it. Wizard of Oz kind of makes sense. It's been so long since I've seen that. I feel like I think last time I watched it, I was probably like 10 years old. But it's been referenced so many times, you know? It's hard to forget. You're in Austria, Maria. Cool. Oh yeah, Vlad, you liked the dog update. I have an Instagram. Well, I'm working on making a video game of my own. That's also very inspired by Stardew Valley. If you want to follow it, it's Dogwood Glade on Instagram right now. I've only been posting a little bit of like the art, kind of, you know. But yeah. You're from Hungary, Lynn. Welcome in. Yeah, we got lots of Finnish people here. The Finland team represents it's the Finns that make me suffer, all right? Every Tuesday, we do a Learn Finnish with me. And they get some, I don't know, what sort of twisted pleasure out of watching me struggle with I'm trying to learn the Finnish language, given that I live here. So yeah, that's an ongoing, it's a long running experiment / joke on my channel. That, yeah. Uh-oh. Get the angle? You gotta be kidding me. How was that not? I should. Oh, you know what? Okay, I have a plan. I hate the sound effect for that bug. It's so loud. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Vlad, you're there to motivate by telling all the things you got wrong. There is also something about that's very Finnish about that. That like Finnish people will be very direct and tell you everything you got wrong, or like not just like in this context, but in general, they'll be like this and that, you know. And it's just, and it's not meant to be insulting or anything. It's sort of like, here is the honest feedback. You asked for honest feedback. There you go. Look, my weak ass little American brain can't handle it, okay? I need more positive affirmation. That's all. All right, do I have everything? I think so. Pet the kitty. Boom. I think her name is Mizo. So yeah, I'm gonna bring the sword with me, because the sword has a wider whatever animation swing effect, and it will be better for defending against those guys, whereas the trident is so directional, right? That's... So yeah, the bug attacked me from an angle, and I saw that coming, but I thought that we would be okay. But that's a good thing to learn. And you know, I don't feel like we lost anything all that valuable. I did forget to bring food, but whatever. We do have one leek, and maybe we'll find some more food. Okay, well, there we go. Right. It's not a great sword, but it'll be good enough for fighting the bad guys. Okay, here we go. The sword will also be better for some stuff like this. Oh! Come on. Boom! I don't want to see it. I don't even want to see it. Oh, first rock. Oh my god. I would get it, except I need the, Oh my gosh. I'm overconfident. I need to reload. I need to... Boom. I gotta wait for my special attack to refresh. That's why I was... Oh, that! What? How do I get past these guys? Just run. Run. And reload. Boom. Boom. But German is your fourth language, so you get it just to start learning this language as you moved here 3 to 4 months ago. Okay, wait, where are you from originally, Maria? What are your first 3 languages? My goodness. I'm on, look, I learned one language, and that language was just so good. I don't know. English filled up my brain, okay? That was it. There's no space for... I guess I did learn French quite a bit, but I've forgotten more than I know. Has any of that honesty rubbed on you, and now your family and friends in the US think that you're rude? Not really, no. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe a little bit? Not in like personal relationships. But I feel like I am more direct when it comes to like emails and things like that. Like, I don't engage in all of the American pleasantries. I'm just sort of like, you know, here's what's up. Yeah. Granny suffers from incontinence with one leak. Exactly. You got yourself a burger, 27? Oh, my microphone looks like a police light. I just randomly pick the color. What should it be? The purple? Should we go disco mode on you guys? Look, that's the RGB. Now, we could also... Okay, this one there. It goes between... It's a slow disco. There you go. You're originally from Ukraine, so Ukrainian is your mother language. Then you learned Russian, and then you lived in Canada for 3 years, so English. And now in Austria. Cool. Well, that's awesome. Yeah. You liked the blue, Vlad? 27, you're a fan of the red? Okay, hold on. Before I get... Oh my gosh, this dude wants to go. This dude... That's perfect. Oh my gosh, yes. We needed that. I was hoping we would get a ring. Magnet ring is very good. A glow ring would be... I don't know. I don't want to say it would be better. But it could be. It could be. Okay, we're going to go for this dude. Boom. We have to be conservative. I'm so careful about running out onto the... whatever, the soil. Right, like this would be good soil to look for the whatever. Wait, I want to check on this side here. The strange doll for Jas. But we'll do that another time. Okay. Hey, Perks, welcome in. How are you? Oh my gosh. No, come on! How did I take damage? This is gonna be impossible. Did I really? Oh, and we got the ring. I really wanted that magnet ring. I really thought I was being safe. But I need to be even more careful with the timing. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Come on. Okay, I was not expecting it to be this difficult. You like the new mic, Perks? Well, thank you. I've had it for at least a month now, right? I think. Yeah, we'll bring food with us this time. Gotta make some granny jam. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go to floor 15. Although I'm kind of greedy and want to go to floor 20. But the fact that we haven't even made it to floor 15 yet maybe signifies we should be more careful. We should be more, whatever, conservative. You know, we got to take 5 floors and then just go. Take what we can get in one day and not try to push our luck. Yeah. Prisma doesn't have the microphone anymore. You had to get it while it was hot. I mean, I wouldn't say this is like an amazing microphone, but it was very cheap, and I got it because my expensive microphone kept breaking. It was like a perpetual problem for us. So I'm glad at least this works and it's consistent. And the audio quality isn't really that much worse, if at all. Some of you preferred this quality over the Blue Yeti. All right, are we gonna do this? Here we go. Let's go, Granny. Boom. No. That's bad. Please. I'm out. I got the ladder. Yeah, the previous microphone had a softer sound quality to it, yeah. How long? Oh, you miss having the bet for how long it would take me to notice the microphone not working. I mean, I do appreciate that. To me, that seems like such an annoying and unforgivable thing, you know? But you guys still had fun with it, so thank you for that. I'm glad it was at least on some level entertaining, you know? Okay. Oh, that little Dougie thought he had me. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. I think I'm fine here. There we go. So the advisable strategy as a granny expert in combat now, I'm self-proclaimed, if the bat or the bug is coming at you at a cardinal direction, use your trident. Use a special attack because you'll kill it in one hit. But if it's at an angle, then use your blade until it maybe goes to the cardinal direction and then switch to the trident. That's my game plan, at least. Oh, okay, we'll take that. Was there anything there? Nope. We'll take it. Okay, so floor 15, this is the floor that I was looking for. This is the area that I'm gonna till. You know what? Granny is feeling lucky today. You know what? She doesn't need... She's going floor 20, okay? She doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't want to hear excuses. She's out here getting work done. Okay, this is kind of... These guys are dangerous. I'm going to try my best. Oh, go away, go away. Go. Oh my god, that... Okay, Granny, I can leave. Oh my god, I did not see that. I can leave. I can go up. Okay, there we go. We got our ladder. I might grab this. There we go. Hey, look at that. I got access to this area. This quadrant. I'm like hallucinating and thinking that the screen is turning green and that the bugs are going to start swarming me. Tyler's rant mode and Broken Might were both unfortunate and hilarious. Well, rant mode has not changed. I mean, I feel like I still go in my rant mode. Existential crisis mode as well, you know? It's just what we do. And that's right, amethyst is a good gift for lots of people. Emily, especially, her birthday is coming up. Right? Wait, her birthday, it's not today. Let me just I'm looking at the calendar really quick. The, Thursday, okay, yeah, not today. Friday, tomorrow will be Pierre's birthday. And then Saturday is Emily. I just had a little panic attack moment there. We get some another amethyst. Yo, where is my is there a freebie on the floor and I missed it? That was dangerous. I shouldn't have paused there. Oh, I thought I killed him. I don't see any freebies. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is kind of dangerous. Let's have some food. Let's not panic. There we go. Boom. See, no panic necessary. Oh, look, and we got our ladder already. We got double ladders. Boom. Double mystery bugs meat. Look, okay. My brain does not work well. We've already established that. There's already a freebie on the floor anyway. That's what I'm talking about. Do I want to fight these guys? No, thank you. We're just going to head out. Okay, this floor... kind of sad. We might not be able to go to the blacksmith today. Oh, no, we will. We will. We have space. We got the steel small sword. Okay, good. Get out of here. I like it. Trying to think. I'll leave the cherry bomb here. But all this other stuff I might as well take with me. I'll take that as well. And we're going to drop off the pickaxe. There we go. Plenty of time. Look at that. Oh, wait. Does he close at 4? Shoot. We might not get there in time. I'm going to try. If we had the mine carts, it would be no problem. I don't know. It's going to be really close if we do get there. I don't think we're going to get there. Maybe? We might actually get there. Hold on. We're going to get there. Oh my god. I do think he closes at 4. I guess we could process a geode or two. Why not? Since we're here. The most worthless item. The flower seeds. Of course, we're a granny, so we gotta plant them, you know? We gotta. Yeah, he closes at 4? Okay, well, we made it. Not even close. Well, I don't know why you guys were... No, I wasn't concerned. I wasn't... Wow, look at that. We got 1 stone. Oh! Oh my god. Why am I a dum-dum? Why am I a dumb? I was on autopilot. Alright, let's upgrade our pickaxe. Do we have anything to donate? Let's just see. I mean, we do. I feel like we might as well. I'm gonna just start down here. Like that. Okay, that's good. Now, oh, we need to like talk to Elliot occasionally. I'm making your heart skip a beat. It's look, I knew it wouldn't even be close, so I wasn't worried at all. I don't know if you were worried. I wasn't. All right. And where is Elliot when you need him? Wait, what was his schedule? Does he come out at 6? And he like hangs out? I don't know. We do need to check the help wanted quests. Sashimi? Somebody must like that. Sebastian loves that. Let's go ahead and get this. I mean, even though his birthday's in winter and we are likely to get a frozen tier by then, I'd rather just stock up on it and be ready, you know? Sebastian also likes the void egg, or I should say he loves the void egg. Does this connect him to the henchman lore? Is Sebastian our like long lost child or something? But yeah, hey Ani, welcome in. You vote for the Helsinki tour. Thank you. Yeah, I thought I would just ask. I've been thinking about offering it. Um, and yeah, I was looking into it. It could be kind of a fun way, especially for those of you that have followed my Finland content. If you wanted to meet me and get a tour of Helsinki, that could be kind of a fun thing to do. So I'm looking, I haven't decided 100%, but it seems like there's a positive response for it. So I might start offering it. I also have like my own sole, like in Finnish, it's toiminimi, like your sole proprietorship. So I have a little company of my own that I can, you know, whatever, bill for you guys. Also, I'm literally using the box of the, I have this like air card reader. I purchased this a little while back. So we can use that. So you can pay by card. You look, I'm professional. What can I say? I'm a professional Stardew player. What can I say? uh, a never-ending supply of gas for old people 27. That's, you know. You should just add some landscape architecture spots on the tours too. Thanks for that, Lemon. Well, what is there landscape architecture in Helsinki that you'd recommend? I mean, one that I'm thinking of is actually a sculpture that Tuve Janssen's father did of a mermaid or something like, and it's an esplanade. There's a bunch of sculptures like her father did. He was, I mean, he was a professional artist. Both her parents were professional artists, and I know at least one of them is Tuve posed for it. And by the way, yeah, if you guys aren't Finnish, Tuve Jansson is a really famous Finn. She created the Moomins, and so yeah, there's not a lot of people know about the little statues. Like one of the statues was she like Uwe modeled for one of the, I don't know, it's like a little cherub or something. But yeah. Anyways, okay, what am I doing here? We got to get back to the game. We got to I'm getting carried away. By the way, I have never sweated so much from just sitting down. Like, it is so hot in my apartment. I have a fan behind me blowing directly onto me, but I still feel like I'm dying over here. All right. I would like to check the trash, but Alex is guarding it, so we can't do that. A little rat. Hey, we don't have any special orders, or I should say help wanted today. That's very nice. Thank you for that, game. Tyler Tours Incorporated. That's true. I come from Texas, but we have air conditioning because we're a civilized country. We have air conditioning, but we don't have much else. Look, that's the exchange. We give up universal healthcare, but we get air conditioning. But the air conditioning isn't even universal either, so yes. Privatized air conditioning. That we need universal air conditioning in Finland. We need to show the world. You know, we need to start doing even more random, just pointless stuff so that the next year when we win happiest country, happiest nation again, the journalists will have something to come up with and be like, it's because they put eggs in their baby boxes, and you know, they have a goofy wife carrying competition. That's why they're the happiest, you know. Like, no, Nobody knows why. It is true. Nobody knows why Finnish people. Why do Finnish people keep responding so positively to that survey? You think we would have learned our lesson by now. But Finnish people just have such low expectations of themselves and their life that they keep answering, I'm like an 8 out of 10. It's like somebody needs to slap them, wake them up. No, you're not an 8 out of 10. Okay, get some standards. Get your life. Compare your life to somebody else for a change. It's like the worst advice. I'm sorry. Okay, let's put this sashimi away. I guess I'll start putting the trash over here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, Sabby is Robin's son, but the sailor who sells the mermaid pendants can be his father. We definitely need to come up with some lore connecting the mermaid pendant and the sailor. Like he's too out there for us not to connect him to the main story, and there's got to be some granny connection. Um, but I have to think about that. But I do like the possibility that Sebastian is actually his son. Um, in a Junimo blood magic ritual gone wrong. No, just, there's lots of blood magic in this game apparently. Um, okay, what am I doing? I need to take care of my plants. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and just have a carrot. I think that should give me enough. Hold on, I gotta take a quick break for some water. Oh, I want to go jump in a pool. Oh. Wait, I came here to dance in the forest? Wait, you need a story of why I left the US for Finland. The basic reason is that I came to Finland in 2015 in the middle of winter, and I loved it so much. I loved Helsinki. I loved the pace of life. I visited schools here, and I really wanted to become a teacher here. And then I got really lucky that one of the schools I visited had a position opening, and they hired me. So that's what initially brought me to Finland. And yeah, and I've just been a sucker for punishment. I mean, there are times where I'm like, what the heck have I done? What am I doing? But, I mean, gotta live your life the best you can. Lots of parks with interesting histories. Oh, the landscaping stuff. Yeah. Innovative modern parks too. You don't mind helping with the research since that's your profession. Your profession is landscape architecture, Lemon. That's really cool. Yeah, definitely. You should be giving me a tour. Like that would be really cool to learn about. But yeah, I did dance in the forests, and that is the greatest contribution I will ever make to society. At least according to YouTube. I don't think I'll ever do anything that will top the grocery store video. I peaked. I plateaued, and we're just downhill from here, all right? There are fan theories about Sebastian's father, and that is one of them. Okay, yeah. I haven't gotten as much into the fan theories for the like cuz like when I play this game, I don't really pay attention to the characters. I like the characters, but I feel like they aren't they aren't that connected to the gameplay. Like you can basically, and this is an advantage and disadvantage. You know, like the advantage is you can sort of you have more flexibility in how you choose to play the game. You don't have to like pursue relationships. You can save it till the end if you want. Um, so yeah, I often will forget about a lot of this stuff. Though, yeah, my very first playthrough, Pam was by far my favorite. I love her attitude. All right. Haley was like my least favorite, but she makes a really bad first impression for a lot of people. I mean, for almost everybody. She's just like really mean for no reason, and she seems really conceited. But she apparently is better once you get to know her. I think Lenny, I think you like Haley. Maybe you can defend her. There's a lot of Haley stands out there. They will like die defending Haley. Um, Robin is the one that like everyone wishes they could marry, but she's not available. Unfortunately, you can't break up people's marriages. You can't play this game and be a homewrecker apparently. But yeah, uh, I love Evelyn is just such a great character. I love her. She's so nice. Like I love that. Actually, Emily might be my favorite bachelorette. Emily just has the vibe. Like she's got the cool blue hair. She's super nice. She's like into crystals and stuff, you know, which I might not be into, but I understand and I respect it. And I like the fact that like she seems to be very happy and she just radiates that happiness even if it's crystal therapy or like a fashion show or something. Was that with Emily or somebody else? Yeah, it was with Emily because then Clint shows up and makes it really awkward. Clint is unfortunately one of the worst characters, and part of that I think is because Clint doesn't get a redemption arc. I really wish there was a little bit more that happened with Clint that would maybe get him. I don't know that because he doesn't he never really gets over Emily, and it's just weird that he kind of stays on that one note the whole game, and that makes him really unlikable because it's okay that he's awkward, but it's not okay that he's like kind of creepy, you know, and like I don't know if creepy is the right word, but like he's kind of clingy. I mean, his name is Clint. He's Clinty, clingy. But yeah, Maru is cool. Penny's one of my favorites. She's like the teacher, librarian. Like, yeah. But yeah, I haven't dated a bunch of these characters, you know? So I don't even know what their final cutscenes are like. Actually, one character I want to date is it Harvey? Because uh is it Harvey that you get the air balloon with the hot air balloon ride, which is I think the coolest one of the coolest cutscenes possible. Like I didn't even know that was in the game until I don't know more recently. But yeah. Wait, how have I not met Oh, I haven't talked to Pierre yet. I thought I talked to everybody and I missed him because he's always behind the stand at the festivals. That's why we didn't talk to him. Yeah, my contribution to Finland, dancing and kissing coffee bags. That's what we do. That's what we do. Oh, but yeah, sorry. I um You, Lynn, you and your daughter are eating dinner and watching. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Um, what do I teach? Well, I taught English to ninth grade and high school students. And then I've also taught a bit at the university, but at the moment I'm not teaching. But apparently I'm a masochist. Will I get a Finland passport, Maria? That is a good question. I hope to one day. I have to renew my residence permit. Actually, today I spent a lot of time researching how to like because I have to apply for the permanent residence permit. And then once I get that, and I'll be eligible to apply for citizenship, but I have to get the I have to do the language exam. That's another thing on the burner that I need to I've been thinking about doing more actively because yeah, the Finnish language stuff we do every Tuesday, but I was thinking about maybe doing something every day with it, like doing like a Finnish sentence of the day that's like kind of geared towards preparation for the national language exam. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, but it could be like a fun thing just to do on like as a short, either YouTube shorts or Instagram reels, just to kind of practice Finnish, and you guys can make fun of my accent or critique my. The best part about it would be is that I'm trying to teach Finnish. Like, hey, here's what you could say, and I'm just messing up the language. Like, I just everything is wrong. Because the grammar is just so impenetrable for me. But it could be kind of fun to do. Um, yeah, so that's the plan there. You love the mountains, Maria. Well, you're in the right place for it in Austria, right? Um, Concerned Ape wanted you could break people's marriages and cause drama maybe one day. Yeah, Jay, I heard in an interview he talked about that, where he basically said like he would like to have more, like he would like it for you to be able to date everyone in the game, but it was too much time. It was too much time for him to write the stories and put together the cutscenes, and do all that. So yeah, maybe one day we will get that. The Haley and Alex pair is not for you, Lynn, nor Shane, but you like Sebi, Abby, and Elliot. Yeah, I don't really hate any characters. I mean, Pierre is like really annoying, and Lewis as well is also like pretty kind of messed up. Like he's clearly abusing his position as mayor, casting a statue in gold of himself. Um, I do wish one thing I wish we could change about Shane is that after you have his cutscene where you learn about his alcohol addiction, uh, beer should no longer be allowed as a loved gift for him. Like giving him after you've seen him almost like die, like I don't think you should be allowed to give him beer and then him be like, "Thanks, I love this." Like, no, I think we passed that stage. So yeah, um, there we go. What? You like Harvey, Maria, because you don't need drama. You want stability in a nice relationship. Hey, who causes drama in this game? All right. I mean, once you get to like the full marriage, they're pretty stable. Everyone is pretty stable, like, right? I don't think anyone does anything too crazy. Emily is probably my favorite. But also cuz she gives you the dopest threads. I mean, she gives you this outfit that is just hella icy, looking just so good. Uh, but yeah. No, I haven't dated everybody, so I don't even know what some of their gifts would be. Um, yeah, it was Harvey with the balloon. Yeah, I should bring I should bring back the end dances for the live streams too. Oh my God, maybe I should. You know how it's like as you get older, you become more childish. I kind of feel like I'm reaching that point. I'm reaching that point of going from being a cringe 26-year-old to just being like a cringe dad. I'm just yeah, skipping the in between years where you have some, I don't know, self-respect or whatever. But yeah. Sorry. But yeah, you guys are thanks for writing in chat. Sorry if I missed some of your messages. The Swedish is still going. It's not a big focus. I just do the Duolingo stuff. But yeah, I still have it there. It's still in the background. I do Duolingo like once a day, once every other day. And Maria, you totally understand the applying for residence, the permanent residency and language exam stuff. Well, thank you. I appreciate your support. Um, and yeah, Jay, you think I should do the test in Swedish? Now I'm committed to finish. Like it's not. See, it is not. The test is not just about the result. All right. I genuinely want to understand what the hell all these Finnish people are talking about around me. You know, like, like when I go to the store and it's sometimes and it's like I can sometimes tell. Like there are times where I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of picked up what they were talking about, but there are like over half the time where I'm like, yeah, I actually didn't pick that up. You know, just like still at this point, it's tough. And part of it, yeah, is the spoken language is so different from what I've learned the written language. But yeah. And Lynn, you think Harvey's cute? Most people are angry because he charges you even when he's your husband. Yeah, that's true. I remember reading about that on Reddit. Somebody posted about it. Yeah, he's doing his job. You have to take aside relation. Actually, yeah, that's why he charges you because it enables him to better serve you, right? So, because like, isn't there like the not a conflict of interest kind of thing, but like because there's a financial transaction and he's able to give you better care or something. I don't know. His judgment isn't clouded. What am I? What the heck am I doing? By the way, I'm supposed to be over here watering crops, but I enjoy little diversions like that. I hope you guys do as well. I don't understand how like people who are actual streamers do this, and they play the game while reading chat. And some people not only play the game, but they speed run the game while reading chat. Like, I am a big fan of Stardew Valley speedruns. I've done a few in my time, but I've never submitted or gone for any leaderboards or anything like that. I just do it for the fun, just to see how, just to learn the route. I know I missed a strawberry over there, by the way. I'm gonna grab it. Oh, I missed another one there. Oh, I watered the wrong spot. How am I doing? Oh, perfect. Perfect. All right, I think we watered everything. I mean, we do have quite a bit of money, like if we want to sell. But actually, wait, did we? So, okay, we will get farming level up. That's good. So we can start selling stuff raw. We'll get the 10% bonus or whatever here pretty soon. Is there anything on TV I need to? So tomorrow we got to give a gift to Pierre, right? We got to. It's and also it's perfect. He's the only villager we haven't talked to yet. So we'll do that, and we'll also give him his birthday gift, fried calamari. How weird would it be to meet somebody for the very first time, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, I happen to know it's your birthday, and I also happen to know that you love fried calamari." All right, like that would be weird. I'm too much of a yapper, but that's why we like him, Jay. I just yap. That's what I do. What can I say? That's what I do. Okay, I did everything today, right? I think so. Well, we'll check the traveling cart. Yeah, we really leveled up a lot of skills. So yeah, we'll go tiller. Crops worth 10% more. You like that water can filling sound? I think it's quite good, yeah. I like most of the sound effects in this game. They're all very well done. Oh, and... Okay, wait. We don't need to do anything dangerous today. We're not going to the mines. So we can go ahead and just take care of our crops here. I think this is good. Yeah, it sounds like stalking, meeting someone and knowing already what they like. Yeah, it's funny. As much as we give Clint crap for being a bit of a stalker of Emily, we are the ultimate stalkers. The fact that we literally, as we created a wiki to study these people that live in this game. We are the weirdos. But you posted a picture of me kissing a coffee bag? Oh my god. I have to check the help wanted board, yeah. Oh, the Stardew Valley Orchestra. No, I would love to go see it, but I haven't. I don't know. I don't know if they're coming to Finland ever, but that'd be really cool. Yeah. Okay, we need to get a couple things. Fried calamari for our boo. We'll have to check the help wanted board. I think I have almost every. Actually, you know what? We'll take this opportunity to open up our geodes. I think that's a good use. I'm also thinking we should get the what is it? We need more copper to upgrade our the hoe. So we're not going to be resetting the day for these artifact spots anymore. So it's safe for us just to go for them. What if we get the ancient doll here? I'm just going to be like, what? Oh, what am I doing? I don't have the pickaxe for this. What am I doing? Yeah, the Stardew Valley music is such a vibe. All right. What do you got for me? We got, oh, spicy eel. Rhubarb. Wait, chocolate cake? Do I already don't I have chocolate cake already? We can, wait, amaranth is a year 1 crop, right? It's not a year 2, or is it? I know red cabbage is year 2, but we got red cabbage seeds. But I'm just thinking, okay. The spicy eel, though, that could be interesting. Let's take a look at a few of these. It is loved. Well, Abigail, we already... Like, we already have the amethyst for her. And I think we have chocolate cake. I wanted to see amaranth. Yeah, we can buy it year 1. I think that was pretty much it. Oh, and wait. I'll click there in a sec. Hold on. I just want to see the chocolate cake is loved by 3 different people. Abigail, Evelyn, and Jody. But I think we're safe with a lot of these. Yeah, because we've got diamonds and vegetable medley for Jody. We've got diamonds. And I think we'll have the fairy rose for Evelyn. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're fine. You're getting some coffee, 27? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have chocolate cake already. How much was it? Because I might get another. It's 800 though. It's kind of expensive for what I would want to spend. Especially with the other upgrades and things I want to go for. I'm going to run around and get some forage. We want to be leveling up our forage as we go here. Maybe also checking any artifact spots if we see them. Man, I'm so frustrated we don't have that magnet ring. We deserved that. And the Stardew gods, the Junimos, took it from us. The Junimos took it from us. In a sick Groundhog Day experiment. Okay, there's literally nothing. How is that possible? Does the forage all despawn? It doesn't despawn today. I know that, right? Tulip is also Evelyn's loved gift. Take it. I'll take it. What? 2 warp totems for the mountains. What's that? What the? Giving us duplicate gems before we've like found hardly any of them. What the? Stop! Oh wait. Oh, I guess that was separate. I was thinking it duplicated the same one. Orpiment. I know a bunch of their names. I used to know them a lot better. What, 3 of the same one of Alamite? Oh my gosh. And we already got that. Neckowite? Jagoite? No, Jamborite. Alright, thank you. Come here. Let's donate. Perfect, a starfruit seed for summer. I'll take it. But you know what? Actually, we'll decorate our house with some of this. At least we can put this up. I don't want to take the standing geode yet. Or maybe we'll put it outside. We'll put it outside. We can't really decorate inside yet with it. Wait, what the? I thought we would donate the spoon. We already have it. Oh, I can sell the extras to them. I'll hold on to them because we might craft with them. We can make like clothing out of it. Okay, we still have not gotten... Oh, there you are. We still have not gotten the lobster. See, he's here. Oh no, not Lewis. What am I doing? I almost gave Lewis a gift. Okay, we'll check that on our way out. Hi, nice to meet you. Love to see it. Yeah. We got 3 hearts with them. And then tomorrow is Emily's. So yeah, we'll do it. A topaz for Marnie. We can accept that. Hey JF, what's up? From Belgium, cool. You're having a pint by the Menin Gate at Ypres. I don't know how to pronounce any of that, sorry. I've never been to Belgium. I'd love to visit. There's so many places in Europe I'd love to go to. I feel like I would really enjoy going around Scotland. Or Ireland. That'd be a lot of... I also really want to go to like New Zealand. That would be a lot of fun. Gotta go visit Hobbiton, you know? Yeah, I think we do have the topaz already, so maybe we could grab that. I need to be paying attention to artifact spots in case we do see them. But yeah, it is getting uncomfortably close to Jass's birthday, you know? I don't like it. Oh. Put it there. To the witch. Put our starfruit seeds in here. Um, I guess for now we can just double up here. Kind of putting like artifacts and kind of random stuff with fishing stuff. But yeah, I'm starting to think, well, we still have till fall, so we have all of summer to get a lobster. We just need one lobster. I think there's other things we can get for Elliot as well. So we might end up with one of those anyway. But yeah. Oh, also double check. We should double check the. We have one chocolate cake. I don't know. Should we get that second one from the traveling cart? Wait, going around Scotland and telling the locals how you are connecting your clan? What? Marnie will be in the saloon this evening. True. The nightly last port ceremony is about to start at the gate. Sounds pretty cool. JF, you're having the time of your life over there. Glad to see you're enjoying it, as you should be. Trying to think, what else can I do? Maybe I could chop down some trees. Yeah, second chocolate cake never hurts. I mean, it only hurts 800 gold. But it is tempting. I mean, technically speaking, it is still worth it instead of giving a diamond. Like, because if we sell the diamond, that's 1,000 gold. Right? Isn't it? A diamond, 1,000 gold? So it behooves us, in this case, to purchase the chocolate cake. It'll be a cheaper loved gift. Not that Granny, is like a penny pincher when it comes to giving birthday gifts, but she is conscious. She is a woman on a budget. All right, so she's got to maximize the loved gifts for everybody. And we actually have a lot more money. I just haven't sold like a bunch of the strawberries, for example, we haven't sold. Let's see, has Marnie already left? Oh, I don't have the topaz, right? Yeah, let's get that. We might as well turn that in. Might as well plant a tree. Global warming. You'll begin your journey back home tomorrow, JF. Good. And grannies do love to give food, so it is in character in that regard. Okay, let me get my topaz out. Where the heck is it? Yeah, there we go. Did we already check the saloon today? I don't remember. That's true. If I do it today, I won't need to find Marnie tomorrow, so there are perks. Also, you know what? I want to get the living hat. I want to maximize our chance. 1 in 100,000. Granny, she lives that lifestyle. She's a gambler at heart. She's one of those old grannies at the casino, blowing her pension. Pressing the slot machine button over and over again. All right. It was Marnie, right? Double check it. Yeah. Marnie doesn't even notice. Well, Marnie, you better wake the F up because I got your gift. Yeah, you don't want to talk to me unless I have something of value to you. All right. All right, get out of here. I don't want to see you. Marnie, one of my least favorite NPCs, for sure. That was dangerous. If someone walked out when that happened, but I live on the dangerous side. What can I say? I'm a grandma who knows what she wants. Okay. I'm looking for other artifact spots. Hey, Deconstructing Gaming, thanks for coming in. And you like to see these added challenges to Stardew. It definitely makes the game, like, more fun. I mean, the game's already a lot of fun on its own. But, you know, I've played through it so many times. I think I've beaten perfection, like, 7 to 10 times at this point. That, you know, putting on a challenge like this is forcing me to play in a new way. I'm enjoying it. I saw there was some forage down here. We'll pick that up. Granny on the loose? Exactly. I would also like to do another upgrade. Like, if we could upgrade the hoe, that would be really good. That's what he said. But you didn't hear it from me. All right. That was Michael Scott. What am I doing? Okay. Let's plant. This was a poor decision. I'm not happy that I made a forest right there because it's just going to be kind of a pain, I think. Yeah, I'd rather plant them all down here. Because I'll need to lay down some, whatever, wooden paths to protect that area. But it's fine. Well, we do actually have enough copper. So we'll bring the copper with us tomorrow. But yeah, hold on. I need to take a quick bathroom break. I'm so good at this that I needed to make it harder. Well, I mean, look, it's Stardew Valley. It's not that hard of a game. All right, I'll be back. Yeah, actually, the idea for this challenge came from watching Argon Matrix. He's doing a series, a challenge called Fleeting Farm, where uh, all of his he actually has a mod that does this that deletes every item from his inventory except for the tools and weapons, and it deletes all of his gold. So every day he wakes up with 0 inventory items and 0 gold, and he can't use chests. He can't use any sort of universal storage option. And he's beating the game. Like, he's getting all the items. It's like he has the most clever ways of keeping items, like by storing them in artisan, like, you know, storing them as artisan goods while they whatever, they're still in the jar or in the keg, um, among other like crazy strategies this guy's come up with. uh yeah, don't forget Emily's gift. Exactly, yeah. Wait a second, it's not today, is it? It's tomorrow, right? I'm panicking, hold on. Her birthday's on Saturday. Yes, okay. I was like, oh. I panicked. I was like, hey, but I shouldn't panic because we can reset the day. But yeah, so tomorrow. His name is Argon Matrix. And the name of his challenge is called Fleeting Farm. And yeah, he does some he was the inspiration for why I started doing, hold on, let me show you. The the slides. He does slides like this and they're so funny. Like, and he comes up with themes like this for each season. He creates all these goals that he wants to have, and like It's very impressive, and his challenge is 10 times harder than what I'm doing. Like the amount of planning he has to do is crazy. But yeah. All right, let's go to sleep. I think. Oh yeah, let's also get her gift. Let's give her an amethyst, right? I think that's her favorite. It's a very Abigail appropriate. Wait, this is an Abigail gift. I'm sorry, we have Emily tomorrow. What am I thinking? Hold on. I don't know all of she likes topaz. Amethyst, aquamarine, emerald, topaz. Here, I'll let you guys in on this. Let's see. Emily's birthday. Yeah. Amethyst, aquamarine, emerald, jade, ruby, and topaz. Those are the jewels. And I don't think I have a survival burger or cloth to give her. Yeah, we don't have cloth. If we did, we would have gotten her cutscene. Yeah, we'll probably give her topaz. Since that's the one I think we have in abundance, I don't think we have these other ones. But let's just see. Yeah, we have 2 topaz. I want to save the jade. Obviously, I want to save the ruby as well for like... Wait, the community center wants the ruby? Oh yeah, because I have some weird ones. I did the remixed mines, or remixed, yeah, bundles. I think in the boiler room I've got, yeah, this weird one. But that's fine. Okay, let's grab the topaz. That way we have the amethyst for Abigail later. There we go. But yeah, Maria, were you able to find Argon Matrix? Here, I should type it in chat because it's kind of a weird Argon Matrix. Fleeting Farm. He's been doing it a while now. Okay, you did find it. Okay. Yeah. He also has such a good commentary. Like while he's playing, he's really chill and really funny, you know? Like he just has that kind of voiceover presence. He's got the charisma, all right? What are we doing here? Okay, copper pickaxe is ready, so we could go and upgrade the hoe. And then the hoe will be ready. Because if it comes down to it, we want to do Jass's... We will have to farm for Jass's gift on the 3rd, the day before her birthday. And then yeah. So yeah, we might as well keep... Well, do we need more copper? I'm looking at this. Also, I don't think it's possible for me to get another strawberry. But I'm going to go ahead and water everything anyways. Also, what the heck with these seeds? How long do these seeds take? Did I plant them at the wrong time? These, the spring seeds. Because it didn't say on the label. Typically, it will tell you plant these and they should sprout in a certain number of days. I was thinking, oh, spring seeds. Like it's just forage. Like it should be only like a few days. Well, apparently it's like over a week. We'll find out tomorrow. I don't even remember what day I planted them. Popper's recipe from Shane. Wait, how do we become... I mean, we did give Shane a birthday gift, so yeah, it makes sense. We got pepper poppers now. Like that. Oh, and we got Pierre's blueberry tart recipe. I'm giving it to you because we are such good friends. All right, what do I need to do today? I'll go exchange the hoe. I'll upgrade it. I'm going to give Emily her topaz. I don't think she comes out of her room for quite a while anyways. And I'll exchange this prize ticket. You know, I'm also thinking it could be... I want to go to the mines. But maybe it's not a good idea. Wait, did I... Yeah, we're still waiting on those. I'm also wondering, should I start crafting more? I just don't quite have the coal. That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah, I think I should just keep crafting. Because we need to make the tappers anyway. All right. Yeah, let's run to town. You're in your Nintendo era? What Nintendo games are you playing? No, I have actually never played Stardew with mods. I've never installed a mod. I just play with vibes. We need a sunfish for Willy. We might be able to catch one pretty quickly. I mean, we kind of have the time for it. Also, we might as well upgrade. It is only 2,000 gold for it, right? Yeah. The copper hoe. But yeah, you really want more NPC and story in this game? I know. But there's part of me that just feels like I want the original. I want the creator's vision. I don't want other people's, like, which is, I know it's ironic because I'm literally creating my own lore. But like, I don't know. It would just feel weird to play it and it's like someone else wrote a story in a game that, yeah, I don't know. It just seems kind of, I don't know. It's not as bad. Maybe it would be fine. But I feel like I haven't gotten bored of just playing the base game. All right, we're going to try and catch a sunfish. Oh, come on. Give us that lobster. Lobster's not seasonal, is it? Oh, shoot. I forgot. I want to grab the... You know, actually... Oh, no, we can't. It's Saturday, so yeah, Willy isn't there. Oh, well. This would have been... I'll use the bamboo pole because the sunfish is a very low-level fish. And so using the training rod would be better. because there's only a small number of fish that you can catch on the training rod. Okay, can I please just cast it? So you're more likely to catch the sunfish with the training rod. Mario Kart, Zelda, Animal Crossing, Harry Potter. Which Zelda? Breath of the Wild was one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, Marie, it's fine if you want to play the mods. Like, I have nothing against it. Go for it. I'm just a sucker for the original stuff, you know, the plain old vanilla. But yeah, no, I really loved playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. I think this is a sunfish. Yeah, there we go. Right? Actually, okay, it's Saturday, so we'll come to what's his face? Elliot down here. We will return. Let's talk to him first in case he runs away. Oh. Maybe in summer we'll start gifting him just in case. Some of that away. In Tears of the Kingdom, I was a little disappointed with Tears of the Kingdom. It's not a bad game, but there are parts of it that are kind of bad. Like the story doesn't make any sense. There you are, Emily. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. There you go. We need to deliver to Willy. So let's go find Willy. I believe he fishes over in the forest. That's true! Lynn, I totally agree. I wish we could get Marlin, Gunther, and Birdie. And like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense that like Gunther runs the museum, but like he's not a character in the like. I kind of feel like maybe it makes sense that like Marlin or like even Sandy, you know, like because they're kind of far away, but like, you know, what is it? Gunther lives in town, or he like runs the museum in town. Like, why does he have no part to play in the story, you know? All right, here we go. Yeah, what am I gonna do with the rest of today? Well, I'm gonna take these prize tickets. We get some of those. And we get the Star Drop tea. Now, I'm kind of on the fence with whether or not we can use this. Here's my feelings. I feel like it would be a waste of the Star Drop tea to not give it on a birthday, because the birthday multiplier is so valuable. But I also feel like it's, now that we have this, it's like a freebie. And we don't need to worry about Jas. We don't need to worry about Elliot. Like, it makes, you know, I don't like it as a replacement for loved, you know, finding an actual loved gift. I kind of feel like we should save it And maybe maybe the rule should be that you can use Stardrop Tea only if you already have a loved gift for that NPC. Because then it's not replacing the need to find the specific gifts for each NPC. Because I know, Lynn, you had commented about this. Oh yeah, and check the saloon. Yeah, thank you. That's a good reminder. Yeah, why do I treat Elliot a little extra? You know, because he's cool. I just want to be friends with the guy who's got a little beach house, all right? I want to be in the cool club. No, yeah, his birthday, it can rain on his birthday, and we need to get 2 hearts so that we make sure that we have access to his cabin if it rains. Otherwise, that would be a fail. Like, we would actually have to restart the whole file. That would be really tough. But yeah, Lynn, I think you had mentioned about like the universal loved gifts. See, the thing is, Stardrop Tea is not farmable. It's not like, I feel like Rabbit's Feet are pretty much banned, maybe with one exception. The Mr. Quee 50 loved gifts in a week. I might allow the, I don't know, the Rabbit's Feet for that. Though it might not even be necessary because we're collecting so many loved gifts that, you know, it might not be too hard. So yeah, maybe the Stardrop Tea will save it for an NPC's birthday who we maybe want to accelerate. You know, if we want to get a lot of hearts with them, or like maybe someone that we want to marry, then it makes more sense to do it that way. And yeah, maybe we will have Gunther's story in the future. You want to see Concerned will create something on that empty spot over Emily and Haley's house? Wait, there's an empty spot over Emily and Haley's house. Oh, there's like an empty lot, you mean? Hey, CL, will you bring back Comment Monday? Is this like a deep dive back to like 2016 when I first started making videos? I think I had done like I had done some like comment response videos or something like that. Is that what you're referring to? Because I feel like I haven't heard anything about Comment Monday in a long time. I don't even know. It was so long ago. I don't even know if it was a thing. Like I've forgotten if it was a thing. Well, let me know. But yeah. I mean, I feel like it's been fun having all the comments that you guys have been leaving on these live streams, especially. Are you referring to this spot back here, or do you mean this one here for a house? But you said behind Emily, right? Yeah. Yeah, maybe there's more. There's more to this town to be explored. Let's check the saloon. Pretty sure pumpkin soup is a loved thing. Oh, but we don't have money. Hold on. We're fine. Yeah, it was from 2016. Oh my gosh. Wait, why would I go in here? That's the wrong spot. I need to go here. These pickled cauliflowers. We should have time. And There was something else. Yeah, I wanted to maybe bring, just in case, some strawberries to sell. I want to save the gold strawberries for gifts for Demetrius and Maru. Maybe I'll sell these strawberries. Yeah, maybe I'll sell all the silver strawberries. That's good. I'm probably going to sell all of them anyways. Another thing I wish I could change about Stardew, Leo. I wish Ginger Island. Hold on, let me see how much. Oh wow, that's a good amount. 1,600 and 1,800. That's good. Yeah, my issue with Leo is just that he's just like this random kid. And then the whole point is that we basically colonize him, right? Like we show up on his island, we turn it into a resort. You know, we dig up all the artifacts. We turn the island literally into a banana republic. And then we relocate the locals. We don't abduct, but we coerce Leo to integrate into Pelican Town society. I'm not a fan. If I could rewrite it, I wish instead that there was like a group of people on the island. Like even if it was just like a small group of people, or even maybe just one person who's like the last survivor from a tribe that had lived there but had left. And maybe he's like the elder who stayed behind to take care of the volcano temple. Right? Like, and so he watched his whole tribe sail away on their canoes or whatever. And then like you get to meet him and learn about the history of the island. And obviously your goal is not to expropriate the land from him or to like convert him into a Pelican Town resident. You know, like he could still, it would be cool if he would come and visit Pelican Town, like for he would take holidays in Pelican Town. You know, I feel like that would be, and it would give more context to the volcano. Like, what the heck is a volcano? You know, I feel like there's so much more history and lore that could be explored with the island. Although, I mean, Leo's a cool character. I don't want to say he's a bad character, but it feels like a missed opportunity. Yeah. Leo is adorable. You like Linus because, yeah, he kind of adopts him. Like it's not a bad story. I don't want to be too harsh on it, but I wish it was a little different. That's all. All right. What am I supposed to be doing now? We gave the gifts, right? We don't have anything here. Double check. Yeah, we gave Emily her gift today. Right? Yeah. Double checking everything. We've upgraded. They're just hanging out. I'll put that there. I might go chop down some trees. And I'll also probably call the stream after this as I try to go to bed. I can't sleep past like 4:40 because of the sunlight and the heat. Today was the worst. I woke up this morning just sweating, like just so gross. Like just so incredibly gross. It's not even funny. Might as well check for forage and whatnot around. You know, I do need more oak trees. So I should focus on getting some uh, oak seeds. Yeah, and just going back to my criticism of the story of Stardew Valley, I just feel like it's not connected enough. I will say Stardew Valley is head and shoulders above a lot of other games, especially cozy games. And this is one of my problems with the upcoming Tales of the Shire game, or at least one of my anticipated problems. Maybe it will surprise me. But I really dislike games that have like NPCs who are like so subservient and obsequious, you know, and they're just bending over backwards to be your best friend because didn't you know that this is like such a cool video game where it's like super safe and progressive and everyone is like super nice, and also we will all fall in love with you if you just say hi to us a couple times. It's like, oh my god, it's just, I'm tired. Like give me some, I don't know, give me some real diversity. Give me some like a cast of characters and a story. I just I don't like it when games just kind of have like, because I've tried playing a few other cozy games, and like I think I was like My Time at Portia was one of those games where I felt like the characters just, they were, I don't know, I wasn't into it. And that's my concern with the Tales of the Shire game is like the hobbits are like, they're not violent people, but they're also not nice people. They steal from each other like and they're super xenophobic, you know? And I'm just worried that they're going to sanitize it, right? And also because like the game and all of the promotional stuff, they don't show uh any beer or any pipe weed. And I'm like, "Oh no, did they cut that out because of the ratings?" Like because then the game wouldn't be rated E for everyone, and I'm just like, "Come on. What's a like you have a duty. You have a duty to the source material. You know, you don't have to make a Tolkien game. You don't have to make a Shire game. But if you're gonna make a game about hobbits, there better be pipeweed and smoking and blowing like smoke circles and stuff. I mean, that's what it's all about. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I just feel like the if the hobbits are like, oh, like they're, oh, everyone is just so nice, and we're just so happy that the new hobbit came to town and has been doing such a good job taking care of everything. I'm just gonna be like, no, give me Pam. I Pam has more hobbit energy than all of the characters I've seen in the promotional materials for Tales of the Shire. I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe the game will totally surprise me. But also, like the concept, like the central conflict of the game, just it doesn't really make sense to me. The idea that the town of Bywater doesn't have like village status or something, and it just feels like something hobbits would not care about at all. You know, or it feels like such a contrived conflict that I'm like, but the hobbits actually do have conflicts. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there could be so much. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the game is. I'm gonna withhold my judgment, but I am cautiously, very cautiously optimistic. Okay, there we go. There we go. But and Birdie stays on the island alone to die. Yeah, maybe if she's befriendable and the farmer has enough hearts with her, why don't have the option to? She adopts Leo and takes care of him on the island. Yeah, it is kind of weird that like she's also on the island, but she doesn't know Leo or talk to him or anything. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Wait, NPCs are up what? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Maybe I said something in a funny way. I don't know. Oh, up what? Here I'll tell. I actually know what you're talking about. I actually do not know how to spell this. I think it's spelled like this. Obsequious. Obsequious. Another good word for it, which I also don't know how to spell, hold on, is like sycophantic. Is it spelled like that? Or here's a better one that I know how to spell. Toady. People like we're just like they're people please. I know not just people pleasers, but they're like there's got to be some other words for this. I don't know, but they're yeah, obedient or attentive to an excessive or servile degree. Thank you, Vlad. Yes. That's it. I hate it when NPCs are like it's like it's so clear that they were created just to be there to like please you. And I'm like, give me a real character. I want real characters with real stories, not a game that gives me the easiest, least friction experience possible, the least offensive experience possible. It's like I mean, I don't want to be like offended, but like I want there to be some grit and gunk to the story, you know? Like I like that Shane in Stardew has like a tough story, right? And it's kind of unexpected. Like you're like, "Oh, this cute little farming game." And then one of the characters has an alcohol addiction. You're like, "Oh, wow." And it's like pretty serious, you know, and like the characters don't really like Haley's kind of mean to you and like Pam doesn't give a crap. And I love that, right? There's yeah, it's I think that's the beauty of the characters in Stardew. Um, though I do wish that their stories were a bit more developed, especially with the community center. I feel like the community center, when you finish it, not enough changes. All right, it's the community center, but like it doesn't change in a really meaningful way for the gameplay. Like I wish that maybe there were more recipes or items associated with completing the community center that you unlock. Because otherwise it's just like the NPCs, they just go hang out there occasionally. And in some cases it's kind of inconvenient because it's like it means on Fridays Clint isn't in his shop anymore. So it's actually you've just made your life harder. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's not a big deal, but I just wish that there was a bigger because it's like this community center. It's got the Junimos in it. It's supposed to be like a real special building, but it's just like it's a little underwhelming. It has a good cutscene at the end, you know, and you get to punch Morris in the face and send him flying off screen. You know, that's funny, but like I wish it affected the actual gameplay a little bit more. Like that. I wish there were things that you could do at the community center that would like increase the value of your items or give you access to new artisan machines or goods or you know like just stuff that would help accelerate. But yeah, three new words for you today, Maria. You're welcome. Wait, well, English is like your third language out of four, so And to be fair, those are words that like I wouldn't have known growing up. It wasn't until I was like in high school or college that you learn these words because you kind of have to. You have to study them for these exams or whatever. Although I do come across these words now in some of my books, and that's and and I like that feeling of having a good word. Like that's why I said it earlier. Obsequious. It's just such a good word. And sycophantic you knew before, Vlad. Okay. And Toady. Toady was one, yeah, I didn't know. I remember I learned Toady because it was on an exam and I didn't know what it meant. And then later I looked it up and I was like, I got that one wrong. And it stuck with me all these years. I think that was on like the graduate admissions exam for when I was first applying for graduate school. Back in like 2011, I probably took that. And the best thing about that exam is I got it and I was like 10 points short of the score that I wanted. So I studied again. I took the exam a second time and I got a worse score. I studied harder for it and I got like a score that was like 10 points worse than my previous score. And I was just like, oh, whatever. You can't do it all. But yeah, hobbits are suspicious neighbors. Check everything they can outside and inside your house. And I mean, yeah, the way the hobbits treat each other is kind of surprising that for a society that apparently has like very strict property laws, like Bag End has the will to Bag End is signed with 7 signatures, and like, you know, uh, it's surprising how then the hobbits just steal from each other, like, or at least they steal from Frodo. The day that Bilbo leaves, the hobbits come by the next day to pick up their gifts, and they start fighting over which gift they want, and they start just stealing stuff, like, and even like uh, Lobelia, Sackville Baggins. I think she also tried to steal some stuff in her umbrella as she was walking out because she got some spoons, and that was a big diss because in The Hobbit she had stolen some of Bilbo's spoons when he came back from his first adventure, and so he left her some more spoons for whatever his going away party, or I guess it was his birthday party that he disappeared at. But yeah, also like I've had this thought like I would love to make my own Hobbit game where you get to play. This is my pitch. You get to play as the sort of like the head assistant Hobbit to Lotho Sackville Baggins. So Lotho is the son of Lobelia and Otho Sackville Baggins. And when Frodo leaves, they Lobelia and Lotho inherit Bag End. And I would love to play as a hobbit helping Lotho basically turn the Shire into a tyrannical state, right? So it's almost like Grand Theft Auto, but with the Shire. So you're running around doing quests to like, like expropriate people's goods for the common good or for as like protection money. You're inviting the ruffians from the south and you're giving that you have to like build housing and you got to cut down all the trees. You got to transform the mill into like you upgrade the mill, but it ends up polluting the river and everything. And then eventually you either have to choose to like whether or not you want to betray Lotho, because in the books Sharky Saruman shows up and he and Grima Wormtongue kill Lotho. And so you might be involved in like the cover up of his death. And you go around, you arrest some of the hobbits and you throw them in the lock holes, right? But then the game could be really beautiful at the end, because then when the travelers come back, the 4 hobbits, you can choose to join their side to fight against Saruman, and you can fight in the Battle of Bywater, um, and then you end the game by restoring the Shire. So instead of helping Lotho, well, Lotho is dead. You end up helping Sam, and you go around the Shire, like planting the trees and sprinkling the Galadriel's garden dust or whatever. I think that would be a really fun. And when the travelers come back, you also have to run around the Shire helping. Is it Merry and Pippin rouse their respective clans to gather all the Hobbit soldiers? And also it'd be fun. You could get a bow and arrow, and so you get to shoot the ruffians, and you get to be one of the hobbits that kills Grima Wormtongue after Grima kills Saruman. You get to shoot Grima. I don't know. I feel like that would be so much more fun. That would be Grand Theft Auto in the Shire. But it would be a Grand Theft Halfling, you know. And instead of stealing cars, you would steal ponies. You go around stealing people's ponies, and there's different ponies that you can collect, you know. Uh, and also the pipe weed. Another version of this, by the way, could be go back 300 or 350 years to oh, what's the guy's name? The guy that founded the who first planted pipeweed in the South Farthing. Um, Tobias. It's the guy who made Old Toby pipeweed. Tobias, some Longbottom or something like that. Anyways, you could play as him building your pipeweed empire in the South Farthing. I feel like that could be another fun way. That it would be less like Grand Theft Halfling, but more like Stardew Valley in that way, building up your farm and cultivating different varieties of pipeweed, getting to know the other neighbors. I mean, this would be like 400 years before the events of the Lord of the Rings. So there would be no Bag End. Bag End wasn't built until Bilbo's father, built it. But you could still travel around the Shire maybe, and I don't know. I think there are some opportunities there, but I'm looking forward to see what Tales of the Shire has to offer when I do get around to playing it. But okay, I should go to bed. We go to sleep, and I should go to sleep in real life. That's the irony of this game, is like when your character is going to sleep earlier in the game, in the game time than you are in real life, that's a sign that maybe you should reevaluate. You should reprioritize yourself, your health, your own life. The Hobbit lecture incoming 27. Look, I'm just saying, I've thought about it. All right. I recently I was listening to the audiobook of The Hobbit on my runs. And I just finished the Silmarillion. And I might re-listen to Lord of the Rings. They're such classics. I love revisiting that world. But yeah. With the old mic, we wouldn't hear half this lecture. Shut up. Now you have to suffer. All right. You have no choice but to suffer, Vlad. You signed up. Well, maybe if you wouldn't have complained so much about the microphone, then I would have kept it. You vote for the old microphone? Shut up. All right. Well, enough with my Tolkien lore. I need to spend my creative energy on Stardew Valley granny lore. All right, that's what I got to be in the headspace for. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. Next stream, we'll pick back up, and it will be the beginning of summer. I mean, it's the last day of spring now, but when we start summer, we gotta make a plan for summer. We gotta figure out. We gotta have a plan for Jas, We gotta go to the mines and get one of the strange dolls. But we'll manage, I think. We'll get it. But yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Good to see. There was quite a number of new faces I saw in chat. I think that's really great and encouraging. I'm glad that Stardew Valley is the glue that binds us and brings us together in life. Like what a fantastic game and a great gift to the world Concern Day made. I'm glad that we share we have this in common. And it's fun to come up with these challenges. I hope that you're enjoying it as much as I am. So yeah. But yeah, Grandma, I'm hungry. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day as well. I'm signing off now. Have a good rest of your Monday. A good start to your week. Tomorrow I do my Finnish language live stream, and and just a fair warning, we might not do Stardew later this week if I purchase Tales of the Shire, because it comes out tomorrow, and I might play it on stream, but we'll see. I don't know how long the game is. I don't think it's going to be a very long game, so it's not like it'll be a significant diversion, but we might it might be a bit over a week or so before we get back to Stardew. Fair warning. Though I don't know, I could be coerced. If Tales of the Shire really sucks, I might I need a good Stardew dose to remind me of what's good and beautiful in life. All right, guys, have a good one, and hope to see you in the next live stream. Goodbye.